be asking if you, the football fan, not the Scotland fan, but if you support either, one of the home nations, do you want Scotland to qualify? By the way, their qualifying has been exceptional. 5 out of 5. It's incredible. Top of Group A. Do you want them to get there? Do you support Scotland?
I don't support Scotland, but I actually quite like the fact that they're their home nation. The bit of needle there, I quite liked when we played them in the Euros in 2019. Was it 2019, the Euros? 2020?
2020.
The one, yeah, that 2020.
It would never be 19, would it? It would never be that number.
No, because of COVID moved loads of stuff, didn't it?
Yeah. They moved it back a year, so it's 2020.
But no, I did enjoy Scotland there. I quite like the fact they're there, man. Bit of needle. And it's almost like...
Can I ask, do you want them there? So
yeah, I do.
So, no, I haven't finished the question yet. So when you want them there, so when they fail, it's funnier? Or do you want them to win it?
No, I obviously don't want them to win it, but I want them to do well in it.
See, I view Scotland like I would Man United fan, Man City.
Oh, no,
I just don't want them there because I don't want anyone else doing well.
No, I like Scotland. Well. I like because it's been tough for them and they haven't got the same kind of pull as England when it comes to players.
Yeah.
I think when they get there, we take it for granted. England should be there all the time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas when Scotland get there, it's almost like a... Not that they've overachieved, but it's almost like it means more to them because they're never usually there. But England, we're just like, Euros coming up, we'll be there.
So they can actually qualify tonight, actually, if Norway drop points against Cyprus. So it's a big night for so many reasons for Scotland. They have. I mean, Stevie Clarke's side have just been unbelievable. No one would have seen this. No,
when you look at some of the other nations, you've got Portugal, they've won 6 out of 6, so they're absolutely flying. You've got France who've won 5 out of 5, and then Scotland 5 out of 5. I mean, fair play. And you look at their group. You look at Norway and Spain. People would have probably thought Scotland ain't getting out of that, but they've been brilliant. I mean, I think they've been fantastic in qualification for this. I think they've been brilliant, but they almost got brought back to earth against England because it was comfortable for England, wasn't it? But I think that shows the level, and that's why I said before I quite like the fact that I want Scotland to do well.
They can flick the pill. They can flick the pill. Yeah, any day of the week they'll flick the pill. Okay.
Yeah. I just think that. With England, we're so used to them being at major competitions that we almost take it for granted. They'll be there. Don't matter who is in our group. Because it's Scotland, it's almost like it almost feels like a bigger achievement if Scotland do it because their resources are not as much as what England have got. So fair play to them. I hope they do it.
Yeah. When you say you hope they do it, you hope they do it because they've had such a great qualifying campaign, or because they're Scotland, or you want them to be there? Because you understand.
I enjoy the banter between the two nations.
Okay, but there'll be a lot of, and it's not. By the way, it's not just Scotland. It's Wales. I don't necessarily feel it's the same with either islands, actually, northern or southern.
No. What do you mean, hostility towards England?
Yeah, I remember that famous time when England got knocked out of the World Cup by Iceland? Was it World Cup?
Yeah.
It was. And there's that image of all the Welsh players just going absolutely crazy.
That was the Euros, wasn't it?
Was it the Euros? Okay.
Yeah, because it was Euros, yeah.
In 2016. So, I understand that hostility, and some of us take great pleasure in seeing them knocked out.
Do you know what I think it is? I think with England, and you see a lot of rival fans obviously message this show quite a lot. When it comes to England, there's that arrogance, isn't there? And that's what winds a lot of people up. Like, before any tournament's kicked, we're like, yeah, we're going to win it. Whenever there's qualifying, yeah, we're going to qualify easy, we won't lose. Whoever we play on the planet, that England haven't won anything since 66. Whenever there's a World Cup or a major competition, yeah, we're going to win this. And that rubs people up the wrong way. Yeah. Considering we've only won one, which is 66, I think it just rubs people up the wrong way. And that's why teams like Scotland, like we're everybody. I always feel like England are everybody else's cup final. Scotland want to kill us. Yeah. Wales. Yeah. All these other nations, when they play against England, it's like, let's turn them over. Because I think there's that.
Yeah, but aren't we the same when we play Scotland? Aren't we like, we're going to beat them?
Not really, because I think we sometimes look at the English national team as being the best about. Even though France have been in they lost in the World Cup final, they won the one before. It's almost like we just kind of disregard all of that and go out. We're England. We'll get to the final easy. Look at the route. Yeah, we'll beat them. And I think that just rubs everybody up the wrong way.
We'll take calls in a moment. 03717223344. Before that, have a listen to this. The Aston Villa and Scotland midfielder, the brilliant John McGinn, has been speaking ahead of his side's Euro 2024 qualifier against Spain. It's live over on talkSPORT 2 tonight. He said the team always knew they were going to qualify.
Very tough draw, considering we managed to get into pot 2 for the first time in a number of years, so we were a wee bit deflated for a couple of hours, but then we realised, right, let's have a go at this and try and give ourselves the best chance to qualify. But the belief's been there from the start. The manager said that as soon as the draw came out, we want to qualify automatically from this group, and we've given ourselves a great chance to do that. The job's not done yet. We come to what will be on paper the toughest game that each team in the group will face, so we know we need to be at our best.
By the way, I think he's a fantastic player. He was linked to Man United, I think, not in the last window, but the two before that.
Good glutes.
He has got good glutes. I think he's a fantastic player.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Is he underrated?
He had a bit of a dip. When he got made captain by Gerrard, he had a bit of a dip after that, and he wasn't as good as
as influential. You're
as
right.
influential. But the
You're
moment Unai Emery came in again, he's gone off to another level. He's been brilliant for Villarreal and Scotland.
Let's speak to Joe. He's an Arsenal fan. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Yeah, good, Andy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very well, thank you. Where are you off to? You coming home or are you driving somewhere? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just driving home. Yeah, I got football this afternoon.
Okay. You've got football this afternoon?
Yeah, playing football.
Oh, okay. Who'd you play for?
Just a 7-a-side team on a Thursday.
Okay. Go on then, Joe. What have you phoned up talkSPORT to say?
I just want to say that I can't see why any England supporter wouldn't want Scotland to be in the Euros. I'm the same as Benji. I think the passion between the two sides when they play is fantastic. I know we played them in a friendly not long ago, but it was great. I mean, one of my good mates at work, we went out and to watch England Scotland in the same game. And it was a great, you know, in the pub when you're full of Scotland fans, it's all well and good playing Spain and Germany and both sets of fans being in the pub, but when Scotland and England are playing, I think it's, you know.
But Joe, that's when we're playing each other. This is, do you want them to qualify? So we might not play them at the Euros, but do you want them to be there?
Yeah, because if they're there, then you've got more chance of meeting them in the quarters or the semis if they get there, right? They're a better side now. They can get I say they could get quite far, and. Yeah, and then I'll be honest, I don't speak statement, but I don't think Scotland are going to win it. So therefore, it's, you know, you're not going to lose out to them winning the Euros.
But Joe, you're an Arsenal fan, right?
Yeah.
So I can only liken it to Spurs for you. Would you want Spurs to get to the latter stages of a competition so you can meet them there and have that friendly banter with your friends or not?
No, because Spurs and Arsenal, it's different because you know England are going to beat Scotland, but Spurs Arsenal, I know we drew 2-2 of them in the season, but you know it's more of a close call.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So you're saying you don't mind because if England ever come up against Scotland, we'll wipe the floor with them. Is basically what you're saying.
Yes, I'd say.
It started off so complimentary that conversation. It was like the most insulting one it can be.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.